So hello everyone and welcome back to Science Valley and today I'm about to tell you this video is coming after approximately 114-15 days. So yeah, sorry for the delay and today's video will be regarding some books it's now the time when students start to prepare for their entrance exams and are also at the same time worried about their board exams. So for the same thing, I have like uh, already told you that for boards you can simply go with NCR textbook and it is like more than enough. Even not even you don't even need to do the additional exercises because that's not a part of syllabus. So beyond that, if you want to study, you can go with additional. But for the entrance exams, the ones who are pursuing BTech and they need to give the entrance exams to get into any college or BTech or competitive exams, you will need to study from other books as well. Chemistry, I will say that most of it will be done with NCRT only. But for physics and math, I would say you should go beyond the scope of NCRT. For physics, also do the additional and you will be somewhat pro in the syllabus. So, for the first thing that is physics. For physics, before I go ahead, thing is most of you are already aware about the Arihant or I guess Oswal or MTG. Someone publishes these 41 year, 42 year, 43 year. That is the compilation of all the questions that have come in JEE exams till date in advance and mains, in both of them. Uh, Ones who haven't bought it yet, I would like to tell you that those questions are chapter wise. Yeah, book in its name in it's given in the title of the book itself that 41 years chapter wise topic wise solved papers. So yeah, keep that in mind that it is topic wise and not you can not take it as a mock. But yeah, if you just have studied NCRT, never went to any coaching and then listen to anything, do not expect that you will straight jump to those books and you will simply rock. For that, I will tell you a few books today which will help you level up to an extent so that you can start with the 41 years book. First of all, for physics, I would say this is a book I personally used. This is Physics Mechanics by Pradeep Aggarwal. Um, this book, there's a reason why I used this book because see, I didn't really like wasn't interested in studying a lot in my class 11th. So yeah, I came into my senses quite late. In 3 months approximately, I had to complete the entire 11th syllabus. I won't say that I didn't study. I was listening to my classes. I was doing the questions which my teacher was asking to do in the class. But whatever she told me, I was used to do it in front of her. And whatever hidden coaching, I used to do like bare minimum of it. No special time I gave to physics or any subject. So that was the thing. At the end, when like something drastic happened and I had to finally start studying, then I used this book. Actually, this book, the speciality is if you are acquainted with the syllabus, what exactly the content is in your book, you can simply start with the questions. If you're not acquainted, then you can first of all read the examples and theory written before the practice questions. Theory is good, I would say. Lengthy, but at least better than NCRT. NCRT has simply the theory which we don't even need. That is name of scientist. He did that. She did that, and stuff like that. It is straight to the point and explain everything. You can simply start with it, and yeah, you will need a mentor for sure because you can't simply jump on to a book and just misguide yourself. Now, when you start with the practice questions, there are two divisions, level 1 and level 2. In level 1, it will start with some basic questions which will just test your theory, like how good your concepts are, not concepts, how good you are with the definitions. What a thing means, you should know about it. And that's the reason Like it starts with that point. For example, you can't say that a person went for half the journey at 30 km per hour and other half at 50 km per hour. So what will be the average velocity? You can't straight away take 35. You will have to calculate it. Yeah, that's a thing. Answer is not 35. I guess no, I won't speak anything because I can't calculate it right now. So yeah, so, that is the thing. Like you should know that average speed is total distance about total time. That is the thing that you should be knowing that what are the definitions and how do you implement them in the questions. Now the slowly and slowly it will get to a level when you have to be thorough with your concepts. Around it will have around 100 questions in each level 1. Like each chapter will have these many questions in level 1 itself. And then like this is a transition period. You will start from a very basic thing, and slowly and slowly you will get to a point when you know everything in that chapter. And that's the beauty. Like not everything I could say, but yeah, you will be prepared enough that you can get a decent score in JEE mains. That's for sure. I can assure you that, because at least you will be thorough with the concept. Then you need to work on your speed and complex problems. For that, level 2 starts. Level 2, it will start from where level 1 ended, and it will go to highly complex problems where you include vectors, correlate with any other chapter in this unit, and yeah, the advanced type problems. At least this will help you switch to the 41 years book, 42 years book, like the and finally give mock exams. And yeah, this is the basic thing. Like it will help you step up. It won't keep you you need a teacher the whole time. You will need a mentor, but when you have some highly specific doubt, because yeah, there might be some problems. There were actually, I guess in the new editions they have removed it. Like there are bare minimum number of them, not like every page has a error, and no book is like that. But yeah, some questions like language has to be somewhat trick, like there were some tricky language. So for that, yeah, you will need a mentor. You might not exactly, if you are you have studied a lot, you might not need a mentor for sure. Now yeah, book is a bit expensive. It costs around each book, like cost is different, somewhere between 400 to 600 depending on what volume you are buying. So cost is something you need to see. Second for chemistry is Himanshu Pandey. I will show a pic here, and right now I'm not having it. I have given it to one of my friend, and this book is like you won't say that it is too big, but the concept coverage, whatever the concept you have learned in the entire chapter, it will cover every single thing, and it won't be leaving any. That's the thing. Like Himanshu Pandey is a good book. Once you are done with that, put that down in the comment section. Once you are done, I will tell you the next book you should go for. Mostly Himanshu Pandey is more than enough, but if you have a lot of time in your hand, and like you think it's too early to start the mock exams, though you should give, but at a slow rate. uh, I will give you some more books, but first of all, do Himanshu Pandey because it's more than enough. Before Himanshu Pandey, NCRT, including additional exercises if there are any. Don't go for the reduced syllabus, do the entire syllabus. Even if it hasn't included in CBSE since many years, no one cares. It will come in your entrance exam. Okay, entrance exam are elimination processes, not selection processes. Keep that in mind. For mathematics, now I will have to say mathematics. I will have to say this RS Aggarwal for 11th and 12th, because it will basically make you thorough with the concepts and how to look at a question. A lot of question I would say, but this book you should start with when you just enter a class, because first time you will do all the questions. Then the second time when you want to do a revision of a specific chapter, that moment Like when you do it for the first time, and circle the ones you think that for a simple one concept there are 5 questions. Circle any one of them which you think was of higher level, a bit higher level, like that's the max you could do in that concept. And circle that, so that in the next time you come, you just have to attempt that one question and leave the other four. And similarly, like around 4 to 5 questions in every exercise are there, because I myself did the same. Though my sir helped me in selecting those questions from the very start. So yeah, I didn't have to, because he did the most of that in the class itself. For yeah, this is the same thing as the Pradeep's advanced learning physics, because it also makes you thorough with the concepts and show you different approaches for the same thing, like the same topic. Okay, so yeah, if you have any other queries like Cengage, yeah. One student asked on Quora that Cengage, should he go for it or not? I would say Cengage, yeah, it's a good, like, publish, it is a good book, but thing is, it's too expensive, I would say. Like, just for one subject, you are spending 2,500. Although I would say that on physics you are spending, but for physics you are spending, for maths you are spending, that won't make such a good deal. If you get an online PDF, it will be good. Yeah, prefer that. If you get it, then no worries, straight go for it. And yeah, if you want to buy these books, I guess most of the books you already know. Then also I will put the links in the description so that you can simply go check the book and then buy it. For Pradeep's and even other books, I would say that first of all, buy just one volume. This is the first volume. uh, I have like 2 more volumes here and 3 for class 12th. Okay? For that, I would say that buy one book, and if you feel comfortable, I bet that you will feel comfortable, you will like it, because I was simply enjoying the questions that were there in this book, selected questions, and that transition of leveling me up was so smooth. I didn't even realize that I was a master in the chapter. Like, yeah, that might be somewhat exaggerated, but somewhat like that. And the, simply buy one, and as soon as you're done with one and you like it, buy a second book. Unless you are getting a discount that if you buy multiple books, the price will get lower or something, then that's a different case, and then buy the entire unit. First buy, like, do one by one, because if you buy these many books at once, mostly you won't even start, and that will be wastage, because this book is good, I can tell. Okay, I guess the video is getting longer, so join the Telegram group, and I can have a discussion regarding it there. If you want a review of any other book, I will either do it myself, or I ask one of my friend to come up on a call, and he will show like what exactly are the things in that book, and should we go for it or not. And I was also thinking about, if you want a series regarding colleges, what colleges you should go for, or other things, I can start that as well. Tell me whatever you feel like in the comment section, or most preferably in the Telegram group. Link will be in the description. And like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends who just entered class 11th or 12th, or are trying to prepare. For preparation, like, if you're done, I would say best book will be the 41 years, 42 years, 43 years, whatever comes at that time, because they have the actual questions, and you will realize that some advanced questions actually comes in mains exam after a few years. So yeah, the the ones who said no, that questions don't repeat in advance, they might not, but in mains it will. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day. Have a great day ahead, great year ahead, great journey ahead, whatever you feel like. See ya. Have a good day.